Hello, everybody. Ryan Carpenter here with P45 Knuckle Down Golf. That's right, coming to you live from, well, my in-home studio. Haha, no BS golf. That's right. So, wanted to get back in and talk about a little rain day. Today's a rain day. We got tons of rain coming this way. Now, obviously, one of the best things you can do on a rain day is what? Yeah, that's right. My partners, thegolfpub.com. Schedule your time. Head on up there today. Stop in for lunch if you want to, maybe. Go in this afternoon when you get done early, or this evening all the way till late tonight. You set up your time, you go play some golf inside, enjoy it, have fun with it. It's meant to be entertaining. Go have some fun. Pick a cool golf course. Like, try something you ain't never seen or heard or played before that's out there. But that's the beauty of that. But I wanted to go on the other side of it, the development side. Yes, one of the reasons I partnered with them is they've got the best place for you to develop your game. I can show you that and explain that after you when you come in for your evaluation lesson. But other than the development side that's there, maybe I'm this, I got to stay at home for that, whatever. Okay, fine. Throughout your day, you're stuck at home, you're doing not a whole lot because it ain't nice outside. Well, you can still by far be doing stuff for your game. First of all, we all know the number one thing you could be doing. Simple things like stretching and some basic athletic endeavors. You need to consult with somebody who's a little more higher end. I tell my students I know about enough in the golf fitness arena to maybe mess you up. So that's probably more of an expertise level of understanding on that arena, on that side of the game, that the fitness and nutrition stuff. But the point is that there's all kinds of basic stuff you can be doing at home all day long. And what I try to do is I try to take, if there's some kind of stretching activity or a weightlifting ish type activity, and I try to relate it to real specific motion. And for sure, I try to specifically focus it in on the type of motion that a player is currently working on or struggling with. Now, that being said, the other part is, well, when we're focused on swinging a little club, right? It's a little grab golf club here. And even though we ain't got a nice, pretty white ball to hit down a green fairway, that doesn't mean you're not doing something for your game. In fact, it's incredibly the opposite for a lot of players, but that's a whole other ballgame. Got to learn that through the process. Anyways, you can take your club, you can go in a living room and out on the patio if you got a covered patio, maybe the garage, set up your studio if you will, and take whatever it is, whatever things and do, and there's a whole realm of stuff, right, that we all can talk about and whatever, but you can go and do the reps necessary prior to getting to the point of getting back to, say, the hitting bay, the lab, as I call it, or the the range, and then the golf course. And on these kinds of days, it's way more important, and it's what I tell my players all the time. Hey, you got a 15-minute break, but you're at home. You do a lot of video conferencing, right? Okay, cool. We got a 15-minute break. Get your butt off that chair. Go grab that golf club. Go over there and grip it, and just simple, not crazy. Don't break nothing and destroy your house, but it's just simple reps that you're simply when you focus on what it is you're doing, when you're holding this stick here, you're still teaching everything, your brain, your body, your muscle, everything that exists within your little universe there. You're still going through the reps necessary to learn, teach, and understand what I need to do, when it is time to perform. And I've got one somewhere. I don't know where I've placed it. There's also such things called weighted clubs. And they're good because then as you're moving and doing things, the weighted club kind of creates a very distinguished feel representation of where that stick is as you're going about making your motions and doing your things. So that's a fun one. And then, other simple things like the little chippy games you can get are great too, because again, it doesn't have to match the true on-course experience to be productive. And that's where a lot of people get misconceptions. That's why this whole misconception about a monitor. The monitor is not trying to make you 100% necessarily understand every little tiny fragment of detail of ball flight. And so its job is to give you some kind of feedback. And as long as it's a decent one and dialed in enough, you ain't going to know that much difference, because the Tour Pro level has a tough time distinguishing major differences in good technology. So don't give me that whole us indoor, I can't nothing from that BS. I've been doing indoor teaching for the better part of the last 15 years, and I had tremendous success doing it via Golf Tech first for 7 some odd plus years, and then a number of years doing it in simulators like this. So no one's going to try to jump up and say that it's an absolute 100,000% correlated exactness to it, but it's pretty dang close. It's dang close enough for developing the golf swing. I tell you that right now, because I've done it most of my career. So you can just take that idea and kick it right. That's BS. You can kick it right out the damn door. And for the ones that do say it, well, my question next is, well, have you tried it? So answer that question for me, please. But anyways, the whole point is this: on rain day, on any day that you don't have the best ideal weather, don't mean your game's done. And really, if you're trying to get better anyways, you know better. Y'all heard it. Your students know. They'll tell you right away. You should be doing something every day. I don't care what it is. 365. If it's like 10 minutes of really good putting in the living room before you walk out the door to drop off the kids, do it. Something. And make it important time. That's the key. When we're limited and when we only have certain types of days to do something, well, just make it count. That's the most important thing. So rain day, bring it on. Don't care. I never look at the weather. You know why? Because there's always a way to get it done. Most importantly, there's an incredible way to get it done right up there at the golf pub, everybody. You set up your evaluation lesson, 50% off that if you get a lesson package. Bam, we're going to take you to another level of playing. That's it for today. Ryan Carpenter, P45, Knuckle Down Golf. Take care, folks.